Hello everybody and welcome to another Fancy Sip review. Today on the Fancy Sip review I'm going to be trying another drink made by Bang Energy. This is not going to be one of the newer flavors in Bang that's made by Monster Energy now. This is actually going to be one of the pre-bankruptcy flavors made by VPX Sports. Not only is it going to be one of the older VPX Sports line of Bang Energy, this is also going to be part of their Meltdown line, which didn't really sell that well and not many people even knew it existed. Bang did also have a ketosis coffee line of Bang Energy, which did taste pretty good, and that was sold a bit more so than these Meltdown lines. So what is the difference between the Meltdown line and the original Bang? Well, this is supposedly a ketone beverage, and instead of getting 300 milligrams of caffeine, they're giving you only 225. So this is 25 milligrams of caffeine more than the newer rainstorms that have relatively recently came out. So looking at the can itself, I'll show the can before I talk about it. The one thing that I noticed that's pretty cool about this is the elements that they have at the bottom. It is saying that there is Na, which is sodium, Mg, which is magnesium, Ca, which is calcium, and K, which is potassium. But in the middle of all of those, there is a fictional thing called fourth fuel. I'm really hoping this isn't like the super creatine that originally got Bang sued into bankruptcy. But again, this is a lesser known beverage, so I don't think Monster is going for them for their fourth fuel. So the drink flavor is Mango Bango, which sounds like a 1970s band. Like that band that did that song, Everybody Walk the Dinosaur. It has a pretty cool name. The can itself is pretty cool. Let's see what's in this drink. So this is a supplement, not a nutrition fact beverage. So if you are trying to go back in time and use food stamps to buy this from a Dollar Tree, sadly you would not be able to buy this. This drink has 5 calories. This has 20%, actually, it says 100% of your daily vitamin D3, has 100% of your daily niacin, 100% of your daily B6, 100% of your daily zinc, so you are getting decent nutrition in this. There is an electrolyte matrix making up 2% of your daily calcium, 10% of your daily magnesium, 3% of your daily sodium. I didn't really know sodium was measured in percent, which I think if you have too much, it's a bad thing. I don't think you're supposed to get 100%. You're getting 2% of your daily potassium. Now here is the difference maker in the two products. The ketones you're getting is 1,250 milligrams, consisting of calcium, magnesium, D-beta hydroxybutyrate, sodium D-beta hydroxybutyrate, potassium D-beta hydroxybutyrate. So whatever this beta hydroxybutyrate is, that's the selling thing in this. As I said, you're getting 225 milligrams of caffeine. The ingredients in this are carbonated water, natural flavor, citric acid, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, preserving the freshness, and the sweetener is sucralose. On this side of the can, it's showing you that there's 0 of bad stuff in it. Now I'll show you the can. Here's this side of the can. And finally, again, here is the Meltdown part of the can. So with all that out of the way, let's open this can up and see if this tastes good. Will this be kind of like a thermogenic drink with a little bit of spiciness to this? Or is this just going to drink or taste like a normal energy drink? So as with most of these healthy supplement line energy drinks, this has zero artificial sugar in this. You are getting a clear beverage. There is obviously carbonation coming up from the bottom. Let's see how this smells on the sniff test. This smells alcoholic in a way. One thing I will have to say in this review, to not give a completely negative review, this drink did expire a few months ago. As I've said, you can no longer buy this beverage, so it would be impossible probably to buy this fresh. It smells just like a sweet fruit, but a very... Oof. Ugh. See, this is supposed to be something that's good for your liver and kidneys, but if I were to not know that this was an energy drink and I was going to be drinking this, I would think this is alcoholic and this would be damaging my liver and kidneys. Ugh. But again, this is expired. Only a month expired. Usually you wouldn't be getting that grossness in a 1 month expired drink. But let's see how this sits in the mouth feel portion of the review. Oh my God. Whew. The Jack Harlow energy drink may have competition for the worst thing that I've ever drank in my life. This drink kind of reminds me of a complete opposite version of rectified liquor. This is weird tasting. You can't keep this in your mouth. It has a very weird taste to it. The carbonation is just not good. It's a bad drink. It does have a sweetness to it coming from the sucralose, but I am wondering if I were to just put artificial sugaring in rectified alcohol or Everclear, if it would taste the same. I'll give this a genuine sip now. Yeah, I can see why this drink didn't sell that well. I will say that the nutrition facts in this are very good. It has 100% of a lot of your daily vitamins, and it does have ketones in it. But it's not a good tasting drink, and that's kind of what people are buying these for. You could just buy a supplement and drink that and get better ingredients than you would a Monster, a Full Throttle or something like that. This is a healthier drink, but it's undrinkable, which is the importance of buying a drink. Now we'll drink this a little bit faster, see if you pound this, if it's more drinkable or if it's just as bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you are to drink this, you might as well just pound it. The one thing that prevents me from wanting to pound it is a 225 milligram drink. Usually I drink these slowly and not just try ingesting as much caffeine as possible. Yeah, I mean, the first sip, the second sip was disgusting. It's kind of getting more drinkable. I think I'm getting more used to it. The initial shock isn't that bad. It's a pretty bad drink, though. Yeah, I don't really have anything positive to say about this drink. It's cool to be drinking a discontinued beverage made by a company that went bankrupt and got bought out. It's cool to be drinking a lesser-known line of that beverage. And, yeah, I don't know. This isn't a good beverage. I guess my camera also is just as bad as this beverage. And with all of that said, I think I'm going to be giving the Meltdown Mango Bango, made by VPX Sports, the bankrupt Bang company, a 2 out of 10. the flavor is shockingly still better than the Jack Harlow pineapple energy drink that I reviewed. However, this is by far the worst actual energy drink made by a legitimate company. It's just disgusting, and I can see why nobody bought this. So with all that out of the way, I have been the Fancy Sipper. I hope you've learned a lot about a drink that you are not able to buy anymore, as this company, I do not know if it exists anymore, if Redline is still sold. Obviously, Bang is owned by Monster now, but I don't know. I'm sure the billionaire crazy guy that owned this company at one time has a golden parachute, and nothing's stopping him from coming back out with another drink. So with all that out of the way, have a good night and cheers.